Continue. As I say that word continue, first of all, let me say good morning, and you've been invited into a deeper discovery of yourself through Reverend Julie and Reverend Coco. And when I heard the word continue right where you were when you were sitting in the silence, I'll always remember a number of years ago, years prior to the establishment of the Agape International Spiritual Center, I was in a class with the Reverend Juanita Dunn. And she invited me to come up to the beginning of the class and do the opening evocation. And I'll always remember sitting there or standing there and beginning to pray, recognizing the presence of God with a deep sense of gratitude and thanksgiving and dynamic appreciation. And then suddenly I was floating at the top of the room, and my consciousness was expanded way beyond the building that we were in at that time. And I remember I stopped because I didn't know what was happening. It startled me. And I remember Juanita Dunn said, "Continue," because I had suddenly stopped. And then I began to speak again and evoke the presence of God, which of course is everywhere, the presence of love and beauty and intelligence. And I became aware of the body again. I became aware of the students in the class as an expression of me. I became aware of the building. I became aware that I was awareness itself. And so as I welcome you into this moment of the art and the science of meditation, the art and the science of meditation, when practiced consistently, remember, it's not about perfection, it's about being consistent on a regular basis so that insight and revelation occurs. You will begin to understand that the meditation practice is, one, the great escape, and two, a revelation. It is the great escape of the matrix, the great escape of the fact that the world as it appears to be is the condensation of thoughts and opinions, projections, perceptions, points of view, and positionalities that have condensed itself as a kind of a simulation of a world that doesn't really exist forever in the heart mind of the infinite, which is why it is called the world of appearances. It is a simulation of a world based on thought forms and beliefs and perceptions. And when you begin to meditate, you're actually escaping from that simulation so that you can begin to see from a larger perspective that the presence, the power, the love, the beauty, the intelligence, the abundance, the omnipotence, the one power is everywhere, oozing throughout all creation. And you, as a distinct unit of infinite potential, a unique expression, having the privilege of having living biology that reflects the order of the universe, the order of the cosmos, you get to break free from the simulation and then have a revelation, or you have a revelation and break free from the simulation of who you are, of what you are. Your destiny, your life experience is not determined by previously conceived conditions or experiences, although we are imprinted by them. Your destiny is determined by your own conscious choices that you choose based on your expanded awareness. And thus, you begin to escape from the matrix. You escape from the mental simulation, and you begin to see what? Oh my God, you live in a field of infinite potential, possibilities. And you possibly have relegated yourself to what is called secondary causation, meaning you're looking in the world and you're hoping that something in the world changes so that you can be happy. That's secondary causative factor. You are to go to first cause, God. Not man or woman, not male, but contains male and female, yes. Feminine and masculine energies, yes. But spirit, And as Yeshua ben Joseph said, we must worship God in spirit and in truth. So when you go to first cause, when you go to the presence, you're not saying anything like, if that person helps me, I'll be all right. Or if only they would assist me, I'll be all right. Or if only that condition was a little bit different, I'll be all right. No! You're relegating yourself to limitation and secondary causative factors. You are to go directly to the presence. And if conditions need to change, they'll change. If people need to adjust, they will adjust or not. But you, as a distinct unit of infinite potential, will begin to rise up above this simulation of separation. And that which needs to shift in the world of appearances will shift. The moment you have an insight and a revelation into your real nature and being, and it becomes more real to you than the external condition, the condition will have no power over you. The true substance of ultimate reality, the great presence, the great power, the great love, God, Goddess, woo! This beauty that's everywhere will become more real to you than anything, and you will walk as an established being in the presence, powerful, confident, radiating beauty and love and joy. And I tell you a little secret, two of them. This is just coming to me now. If I can remember them. This whole thing is a simulation, it's a game. The simulation of separation. You're in this game, and when you're egocentric, me consciousness tries to win the game in the condition under the aegis of lack, limitation, scarcity, not enoughness, and bitterness and competition and hate and that type of thing begins to ensue from an egocentric point of view, you go deeper into the matrix, you go deeper into the game, you go deeper into forgetfulness. But every time you make a conscious choice to love, to share, to forgive, to bring about a level of peace consciously, you start to wake up from the game. You start to come out of the simulation. And the simulation of separation, you look at it, you say, oh, I've been playing a game. And you begin to see, oh my God, whew, I am an eternal being, I am immortal, I'm forever and forever unfolding. All of the powers right here and right now. I choose happiness. I choose love. I choose peace. I choose joy. And then after that, no one can determine your mood. They can't determine how you're going to feel because you're always choosing love, peace, generosity, compassion. Your empathetic nature is activated. You feel how other people feel, and you even feel how you make them feel when you're choosing at a lower frequency. What does that mean? It means you're free. Now, this is not something that's far off, way out there. Bit by bit by bit, you can have a revelation. And there are little practices that you can practice that will assist you in maintaining this freedom from the illusion of separation. Tune in at 9, I'll give you a few more because it's time to practice the fundamentals, meditation, paying undistractable attention to that which is real, forever, eternal, always. So that you can say to yourself every single day, in all ways and always, I live in the vibration of freedom, joy, abundance, perfect health, and divine intelligence. Let's practice. Our back is straight, not rigid, just erect, so that the chemicals that are being released are chemicals that say, I want to stay awake. The hand is facing upward today as a sign of receptivity and availability and openness. You've heard me say this for years and years and years. It's not your IQ that determines your happiness, your joy, your prosperity, and your health. It's your AQ, availability quotient. You heard it first at Agape many years ago. Your availability quotient. And so we sit with the deep sense of allowing the great power, the great presence, the great love that is everywhere to be the activity of our awareness by allowing ourselves to smile just a bit and be absolutely grateful and thankful for our existence. Oh, come out from among them. Come out from the limited thoughts and perceptions and points of view. Come out from among them and be grateful for anything. And this consciousness of gratitude, our ability to recognize the presence becomes more and more acute, more and more focused. And we establish ourselves in a divine intention. We intend to wake up from this simulation of separation. We intend to be free, liberated. We intend to discover our intrinsic joy, love, and abundance. This is our intention. This is where our attention is resting, as it simultaneously is aware that the body is breathing presently. And with the beginner's mind saying, this is the very first time we have practiced, whether we are a veteran of meditation or whether we are a newbie, this is always the first time. And knowing that our consciousness of hearing produced the ears, we listen with consciousness, with our entire being, that we can begin to hear the subtle whisper of pure spirit revealing itself through all creation, saying in substance, let there be life, let there be light, let there be brilliance and beauty everywhere. Listen with your being. Be still and know that I am God in the midst of you. You're aware that the body's breathing. You're aware of your intention to be free and to wake up to your glorious nature. Stillness, silence, sacred solitude. Another moment. Be still and listen with your entire being with intention to wake up. Just take a nice, smooth inhalation. Release with a sigh of ah. And as we feel that we are established in our intentionality to break free from the simulation of separation, established in our intention to wake up to our glorious nature, we feel so grateful for everything that brought us to this precise moment. Everything in our life that brought us right here and right now to be able to say, I want to be free. I want to be me, more of me. So grateful, so thankful, so dynamically appreciative that the recognition factor is so high that we begin to see what we're looking for. What you're looking for, you are looking with. Beauty, abundance, infinite opportunities, infinite possibilities. What we're looking for, we are looking with. We're projecting it from the depth of our being. We see reality. God is everywhere. And in this dynamic recognition of pure truth, the sense of oneness overtakes us, takes over our awareness. And the word that is being spoken is the word of God. Breaks us free from the subtle illusion of separation and allows dynamic health, wealth, well-being, harmonizing prosperity, divine intelligence, pure enthusiasm to be the activity of our awareness. And we walk today with an inner smile glowing from the depth of our being. And we notice that everywhere we go, peace breaks out all over. Love shows up. Beauty is everywhere. Harmonizing prosperity and the miraculous is the zone that we live in. Oh, it's happening right now. Oh, it's happening right now. Oh, it's happening right now. Oh, omniscience. Oh, omnipresence. Oh, omnipotence. Oh, omni-activity. Now, we give thanks for this, and we allow it to be so. Therefore, we can say unequivocally, and so it is. And so we let it be, now and forever. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Now, so be it. You're it, so be it. As we slowly open our eyes, we give ourselves an inner prompt to maintain our sense of meditation, even though the eyes are open. And whoever you're with, whatever time zone you may be in, whatever continent you may be on, if you're with somebody, you're with a group right now, just bow to somebody and say, so be it, I see you. I see who you are. And together as this global community that's spanning this globe, it is our wonderful opportunity to support this spiritual community in a very powerful way. And I do mean powerful. Augment yourself to be a powerful giver, because this is why you came to the planet. Not to take anything, not to be a colonizer, not to steal, not to grow in greed, but to give, to share, to shine, to radiate. That's why you are here. So in this moment, consider what you're about to give today and bless it. We turn within and we give thanks for what we have to give today. We consciously imbue it with love, celebrating our divinity, and we give with great joy. For as we give, so shall we receive. And we allow it to be so, and so it is. Amen. So today, as you are sharing your gifts, your tithes, your donations, your offerings to the Agape International Spiritual Center, which is your center that you are supporting, you can do so in a myriad of ways. One, you can take your smartphone and shine the camera in the direction of the QR code. So simple, so divine. It'll take you right into the portal of Agape International. There you may choose the amount you wish to give today. And whatever you wish to give, why don't you give a little bit more, even if it's $3 more. Just go beyond your present paradigm so that you can be more blessed. Give right now, right there. If you want to cover the cost of that technology, write the word cover after that, and it's about a little less than 3% of your gift. But it alleviates that particular cost of that technology from the Agape Center. You can do that right now. If you have a desire to text the word give to 424-321-6243. This is on your screen. Many of you write and say that you've taken a picture of these screenshots of this, and during the course of the week, if you get unexpected good, which your soul is preparing yourself for, you give during the week as well, so that you have a continual flow of receiving and giving. But you can text the word give to 424-321-6243. Same thing. Choose the amount, the regularity of your gifting, write the word cover. It's optional, and you can do that now. If you desire to mail in your donation, and I've been traveling for a while, so I'm going to, this morning, see many letters that have come in, I'm sure. Testimonies, gifts, offerings. You can mail your donation in to Agape International. Make your checks and money orders out to Agape International and send it to 8549 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 1156, Beverly Hills, California, 90211, USA. You can do that right away. Don't delay. And something within you will say, yay, yay, yay. I'm a giver today. Stretch yourself today. If you want to go directly to our website, that's beautiful, go to agapelive.com. You'll see a donation banner. You can give there, and it looks like you're checking out from the Alice's Quiet Mind bookstore. So some of you, when you give that way, you also purchase the book of the month or a Beckwith mala or some incense or something like that. You can do that as well. But make sure you're giving a donation at agapelive.com, and you can do that right away. So you might be looking at us on YouTube right now. God bless you. You might be on our Facebook page, mine or Agape's. God bless you. God is blessing you, I should say. You can go right to the website, or you can give the ways that I previously just mentioned. But don't delay. Do it right away. Do it today. I'll be right back. Reverend Julie Moret is coming forward to highlight some wonderful things happening in our community.
Good morning. We've got a couple highlighted announcements for you today. You can visit agapelive.com for more information and to find out about all of our weekly offerings. All times listed are Pacific time. Agape is the sponsor of a beautiful podcast, Reverend Michael's Take Back Your Mind. This Wednesday, Reverend Michael welcomes Henry Penix. Henry is the co-founder and CEO of Soak Technologies, a leader in the holistic health tech industry. And then on Friday, check out the next episode of the Take Back Your Mind Life Question of the Week, Finding Acceptance, Reconciling Spiritual Faith and Homosexuality. Watch or listen to both Take Back Your Mind and the Life Question of the Week with Michael B. Beckwith on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe to receive alerts when new shows drop each Wednesday and Friday. Today at 2 p.m., One from the Heart offers our online bereavement support group for those who've experienced the physical loss of a human loved one. Also meeting at 2 p.m. is Animal Bereavement Support Group for the loss of an animal companion. You can register on our website by clicking on the appropriate bereavement support banner. The Crisis Support Clinic offers Zoom mini-counseling sessions every Monday from 4 to 6 p.m. To receive details for your first-come, first-served complimentary one-on-one session with a licensed practitioner, email crisissupport@agapelive.com. This is open to the community at large, and anybody may attend. Common Unity's Action Agape invites you to a follow-up project from Sacred Service Saturday. You can join us for an amazing service opportunity Saturday, August 24th at 8:30 a.m. until about noon at the Paul Robeson Community Wellness Center of Community Services Unlimited. We will be doing general gardening, supporting CSU's commitment to create sustainable, self-reliant communities through justice-driven programs and educational initiatives. Email cuinaction@agapelive.com for more information. The One Love Ministry meets every third Saturday of the month online at 9 a.m. You can join us Saturday, August 17th with Reverend Carlton Thibaut. The topic is We Can't Go Back. Email lgbt@agapelive.com for the Zoom link. And the Agape Prayer Ministry is available to you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Agape's practitioners are here to know and declare the truth about your very life. Whether you are looking for support navigating this thing called life or ready to affirm your spiritual liberation, the powerful prayers from Agape's loving spiritual practitioners are here for you. You can call 318-348-1270 or send an email with your prayer request to prayer@agapelive.com. And finally for today, are you in our local area looking for opportunities to share your gifts and support Agape? Are you interested in meeting more like-hearted individuals in our community? If so, Agape's Sacred Service Ministry invites you to connect and find out more. Email sacredservice@agapelive.com to discover ways to share your gifts and talents with our beautiful Agape community. Lots of ways to get involved. Pick what's yours and jump in. Many blessings to you.
Thank you, Reverend Julie. Let us receive the offerings now with a deep sense of gratitude. I know some of you are still preparing your gifts, your tithes, your offerings, your donation, however you wish to describe it. Please continue, and we turn with it in this moment, and we just give thanks. We give thanks that we're surrounded by a field of abundance, a quantum field of infinite potentiality of which energy is never created or destroyed. It just transmutes itself. And this morning, each and every one of us are transmuting our intention into giving, sharing, shining, radiating in the form of donation, gifts, tithes, and offerings that will be transmuted into sacred ministries, programs, projects, staff, equipment, building, everything necessary for the fulfillment of the divine idea known as Agape International Spiritual Center. Each of us are centers of abundance, and we're living in the field of infinite good, prosperity, and all needs met, and we are compelled to share. We give thanks for this, and we allow it to be so, and so it is. Amen. Just want to take another opportunity, as I did last week, and when I said in the video, to just thank all of you who stepped up and shared a gift, a donation, an offering to the Agape International Spiritual Center in honor and in celebration of the appearance day of the founder, which is me, Michael Beckwith. Many of you stood up as the community was celebrating my appearance day. I like to say the birthday of my mother, Alice, the appearance day of Michael Beckwith. And I'm just so grateful that many of you did that. And from what I understand, even the last couple of weeks, many of you have continued to give because you're just now tuning into the services. Many of you have been on vacation, you've been traveling, and you're sending in your donations now over and above your normal giving because you've recognized that you want to be a part of that birthday tsunami of love. So where you've given in the past or whether you've given recently or right this moment, I just want to say thank you, not only for honoring me, but honoring that we're in our 38th year here at Agape and that you are absolutely supporting this spiritual community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, we're going to leave this particular service. The next service will begin at 8:30 Pacific time, which is meditation, 9 o'clock a.m., which is the worship celebration fellowship service, and then, of course, the next service after that, which is open to the public. If you're in the LA area or LA adjacent, come on up to Agape. 11 a.m. meditation, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, in-person worship celebration fellowship service. Please come on up to Agape. So as you stand where you are or take a vibrational stand within yourself, you will hear Charles Holt sing this song that I wrote with Tim McAfee Lewis. And I was in Missouri recently, and he opened up for me and he sang this song. And so it was an agape moment as we had an opportunity to share and uplift the congregation there in Kansas City, Missouri, at the Unity Center there. He sang this, and the past is behind us. And we get to see anew. Oh, we are ready for a great change. Not just going through changes, even though that's inevitable. We're ready for a great transformation from one glory to a greater glory. From a caterpillar to a butterfly. From being in an egg to bursting out into a world that we didn't even know existed. We're ready to move from crawling to walking to running to flying. We're ready for a great change. And so we allow our heart to be as light as a feather through releasing the ballast of unforgiveness, resentment, animosity, bitterness. We let it all go. Because we're ready for a great and mighty transformation. We give thanks for this. And we let it be. We stay out of its way. We allow it to unfold through us, as us. And so it is, even now. Peace and blessings, everyone. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and we will see you later.